back to some shop organization. Let me explain. Those that have perused my channel or followed me for a while may remember I think it's a 13 episode rabbit hole of me completely rearranging and rebuilding the shop. My wife kicked me off into the shop. She had some medical things. Go fix this. We've been planning this for a long time. I did it. But I didn't quite finish it. There's some slight other smaller things that I wanted to do, and it's time to get started doing those smaller things. So let's start with my planes. This is my plane drawer. Let me back up a little bit. I got 2 Yukon rolling cabinets from Harbor Freight when they were on sale, and put the nice thick butcher black top on it and connected them together. This is my plane drawer, and this one you won't be able to see much, but this is my chisel drawer. I know most people put their planes up on tills. Well, my wall space is taken up with other things. So what I need to do is I need to take this drawer out, take all the tools out first, take this drawer out, and what I'm going to do is, using this tool drawer foam stuff, this is 4 layers, and basically you cut out how much you need, the shape of your tool, put it in the drawer, and you have a nice little pocket for your tool. I got this off of Amazon, link in the description. It is not the Crazon or whatever it is, stuff that you have heard about. This is from ONREVA, I guess, whatever, ONREVA. And I got the 1-inch thick stuff with the red center, the 2 layers in the center. I really don't need the color because the holes are going to be big enough. I know it's going to go there and where it belongs. But first thing I need to do is, that drawer is not the same size as this. I think the drawer, this is 2 by 4 feet, and that drawer is not 2 by 4. I got to measure it, cut off to fit in the drawer, and then we'll start marking out where all the planes are going to go. And the marking tool I'm going to use is a silver Sharpie. Yes, we all know Sharpies come in a variety of colors. This is silver. Silver against black. It's going to be very easy to mark that and see where I need to cut out the foam. So you basically lay the tool on there, outline it, take the tool off, and cut it. But like I said, the first thing to do is get everything out of that drawer, get the drawer out, because I need to take the drawer out to measure and cut. Get everything out of there. Put this drawer up here with the thing in, and you mark the tools and cut the tools out, put it all together, and then stick it back in there. Once this one is done, then 1 or 2 videos down the road, maybe the next one, we'll do the chisel drawer. The other thing coming up that I need to do is I need to cut dados in the benches where the chop saw is, so I can run a stop guide along here. So it'll be behind the fence, this fence here on the chop saw, and with a flip stop, and I can put it anywhere I want, flip it over, and that becomes a stop. Now, I've been using a clamp on that I made a while ago. This is a clamp stop thing. It goes on your workbench and clamps in place, and that's nice. It kind of works, but I really want to go with a T-track, and a stop block, a flip stop block. So that's going to be the 3rd thing we're going to do in the shop. So let's get started on this. Now that I got them all out of the drawer, I made, thinking about it for a second, I did not need to take the drawer out of there. I just cut the foam to the size that needs to fit in there, which is 15 and a quarter by 41 and a quarter. And then the next trick is to arrange these in such a way that I can place them in the foam. 2 planes I'm not going to keep. This is a bench rabbit plane by Annette, whatever. It's not a very good one. I don't ever use it, so that's going away. My go-to block plane for everything is my Lie-Nielsen low-angle block plane. I have this other nondescript block plane from somebody. No clue. That's going away. I don't need that one. One of the tricky parts is I have this small collection, bring it up to the camera, small collection of luthier planes. And some toy planes in here, but luthier planes. And do I keep the little stand I made for them, or do I just make little holes for them? I don't know. We'll figure that out. The planes I'm keeping are obviously these ones here. So that includes spoke shaves, smooth planes, an actual rabbit plane that is still in good condition and working, one of my restoration smooth planes, and one of my favorite go-to planes for anything of larger work is my Lie-Nielsen, no, excuse me, this is a Veritas low-angle bench plane, like really low-angle bench plane. This thing is great. It's great for doing side grain. It's also fantastic for doing end grain. So whenever I'm cleaning up dovetails, it takes care of them real quick. So these are now going to be dropped down. Got to do some measurements, see how far, do I have to do the handles or not? And I also have some leftover pieces that I can put in the drawer and see if what the clearance is required. Oh yeah, this is another one of my great Veritaases. This is this rabbit plane. I love this thing. And I've got a little, this is an Annette, but I do use this one because you can take the bullnose cover off here and use it as a flush plane. All right. With that said, let's start laying this stuff out and marking it with a pen, so I can put this all together and put it back in the drawer. I think I have a layout that I can work with. My most used planes are all over here at the right side of the drawer, which is easier to get to because it's up against the wall. So all my hand planes are here that I use mostly. My luthier planes here, some parts for the rabbit plane. I have 2 beading planes. I have a beading cutter here, another beading cutter here. So they're going to go here, but their blades will be in slots in the foam. I think that's going to work out. Spare blades I have for other lanes will also be in slots in the foam. See the cutter. This is a Vevor router plane that works pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. So that's going to go here, but this has to go all the way down to the bottom because of how tall it is here. And then all my scrapers are in here. My scraper tensioner bendy tool is here, and that'll go in vertically. And then I have my, which I don't use very often, my spoke shaves here. I think I'm where I need to be. I'll start marking, and if I have to make any changes, I will. As you can see, I've got spots here. If I get any more planes, I can put them in here. If I get any more that won't go in this drawer, they're going to have to go somewhere else. So in the time lapse, you saw me drawing and cutting, and since it's 1 inch deep, it's 4 1/4-inch layers. They're kind of tacked together. So once you cut through a layer, you can peel it out and then put your tool in there like so. This just needs to hold in place, and so I'll have a home for each one. They don't have to be like sucked into the foam. Let's continue on. Okay, I'm going to continue on with this. Get all these placed in place where they belong, and then put it in the drawer. We'll do a little bit of a shot when it's all cut out and ready and everything's in place. Then we'll put it in the drawer and have a look. So I will continue on with this. The finished product. As stated earlier, we have all of our hand planes over here. I swapped these two around because by doing that, it gave me this more space over here and this line where I could put these luthier planes in place. And my little tiny luthier planes are here. The scraper thingies for doing beading work and making things like that are here and here, and there's the blades for them, or irons, depending how you want to look at it. I got some spare irons up here. All of the spoke shaves are over here. This is not going to be reset in. I'm just going to let it sit there just like it is for the my scrapers. And then here, of course, is my router plane. So let me get everything out of here, put it in the drawer, put everything in the drawer, and we'll have a look at it. Oh, by the way, to get rid of all of the silver that was overspill when I was drawing the lines, black Sharpie takes care of it. So let me get this into the drawer and we'll have a look. And there we go, a drawer that's neater than it used to be. Got to do the chisels next. Very quickly, before, hard to see how messy it really was, and after. And there you go. So next project, I don't know what's coming up next. Anyhow, so until next time, make great things out of wood.